Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Today we are going to go back to the fountain to take on the second main galaxy there. Not one of the minor galaxies. Like I said, I'm probably going to save those for after we've completed the two main galaxies. Not including the final boss galaxy, but you know, we'll get to that in a minute. And also, here's one of the Hungry Lumas, but I don't believe we actually have enough star bits for him. How many does he need? How many do you need, sir? 400. Yeah, we don't have 400, we have 392. So, we'll come back probably after we've done a few stars in this next galaxy. Which, as we will soon find out, is, drumroll please, Battle Rock Galaxy. Now, Battle Rock Galaxy is actually one of my favourite galaxies in the whole game. It's just really good. Music is fantastic. The stars are mostly enjoyable. There aren't anything that I don't like. Well, there is one that's a little bit iffy, but we'll get to that later. First of all, we need to do Battle Rock Barrage, which involves us, well, going to where that star is and breaking it open with a bullet bill. But we'll get to that in a minute. First off, we start off on these little planets, these disc-shaped planets. Pretty much start on these every single time. If you go underneath, there's some star bits you can collect. But now we want to collect these blue star chips because they will allow us to get some cool stars. Is there any? No, not any on this one. And you can also get those coins to appear, but I'm not really sure how that's useful, unless you just take loads of damage on this planet, which would be a bit weird, but okay. And here's like some, I think they're called top men, but these are like the small versions. We'll see the big versions soon enough, unless we already did, I can't really remember. But yeah, those are the infantile versions. For now, we just want to get all these star chips again. And here's these guys with the helmets, which is just absurd. We can't kick them, forgot about that. Oh, I'll just leave him be a pacifist again. So yeah. Now that we've gotten those cool stars, we can get to this launch star, and the launch star will take us over here to this. Whereas one of these creatures, we saw one in the Flip Switch Galaxy, I believe it was. They got to like bounce on their heads, basically. Nothing too majorly difficult about that. There's also some star bits on the wall here, so get those. But anyway, you want to spin on the screw, and that will screw it in. And then this planet, there's another one of these dish-shaped planets, will start moving, which is really cool. And it's basically just going to take us over there. Now, while you're on it, you want to make sure to avoid these balls that are being shot out here. These, I don't know, they're not really cannons, but yeah, whatever they are. Cannonballs, I suppose. And they will hit you. But if you actually shoot a star bit at them, then they actually turn into a coin, which I'll show soon enough. Try it here. Yeah, there. It turns into a coin. So if you get low on health, you like take those as hits, which isn't actually too hard on here, because there's a lot of things to keep your eye on, whether it's the things on the actual planet you're on, or, well, sorry, planet, but on the mechanism you're on, or these lasers, or the cannonballs, then, you know, it's kind of difficult not to get hit by at least something, but I'm doing a decent job of it right now. And here, I like to go sideways. I think it's meant to jump, but I like to go on the side of this ship. HMS Starbound. I'm going to christen it. I like christening things. I'm a bishop or a chaplain, whatever person it is that does that. So yeah, there's a star, but obviously you can't access it as it is now. If you go over here, there'll be some bullet bill spawners, similar to how we beat Megaleg in the terrace. We need to go over here and make him hit the thing. Oh, yeah, just got that angle there. I've had this sometimes where it just keep following me keep following me round the star cage. But anyway, we've done that, and now it's time for the next star. And this next star is breaking into the Battle Rock. Now, the Battle Rock is a giant rock, basically, that we've seen in the level. The one in the middle with the belt with the cannonball things on. It looks like a belt to me, so that's what I'm going to call it. And that's kind of, is that the entrance we need to get to, I suppose? Basically, we just kind of we start off at the same place, like I said, but this time, the launch star's in a cage instead of having cool stars, and my batteries are low. Thanks for that, game. But yeah, there's also these bomb spawners on here now. You can actually use them to break open these little cages with star bits in. If I could please pick this, okay, there we go. You think you have to spin, but you kind of don't. Anyway, I just want to go over here and break open this launch star. Well, not break the launch star open, but breaking the cage surrounding the launch star open to allow us to go on the launch star. And that will take us over here to this very colourful planet. But very dangerous planet at the same time, because it has all these chain chunks on. which aren't good. I think I called them, did I just call them chain chumps? I meant chain chomp, but chain chump could be a good, like, derogatory term for them, like, you're a chump! But anyway, we need to pick up a bomb here. Excuse me, we need to pick up a bomb here from that green, well, the bomb spawner on the green planet. The actual spawner's not green, and then we can break this Luma open. There's actually a hungry Luma over there, you can probably see him to the right, but I'll talk to him in a minute. I'll do that after we've done this star. Well, that was scary. As my way of thanking you for the help, I'll make a shortcut for you. By killing myself! Yeah! Killing poor innocent creatures for the sake of our game playing. And yes, game, I know how to spin. I've done it literally hundreds of times, if not thousands. Actually, probably not thousands, but I've done it enough times to know how it works, at least. And over here is a life shroom. I don't really know why you have a life shroom on this level, but, you know, it's there. And this is how you get this one-up. You kind of, like, need to carry the momentum of Mario and then swing back to get the one-up. And after doing that, we'll just go straight to the launch star, because there's nothing else to see here other than all those mines, which we definitely don't want to see, at least not up close. From far away, I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, now we're here. This place is kind of cool. It's like a giant crystal that we can see below, and inside is... what is it? I think it's a launch star. And if I could get on here, please, that'd be great. Let's see if I can. Yes. And that will just make some star bits appear. I thought I actually did something relevant to what we need to do, but oh well, I'll get the star bits. Why not? We actually will need them for stuff later anyway, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, once we've done that, we can get down this pipe. And here's a giant star. Actually, it's got a Luma in, sorry. Not a launch star, but we'll see about that later. It's a Luma right now. Anyway, if we go over here, there's a bomb spawner, and we can use this to break open this cage. Kind of a trend for this level. Or at least this star of the level, but yeah. Once we've broken open the cage, we can actually go into this, which is kind of like another cannon. And then we can fire at the crystal. Yeah, we broke it apart. And now the Luma turns into a launch star, which is why I said launch star before, because it actually is a launch star, just in Luma form. And if this guy could cooperate with me, then that'd be awesome. And then we just need to do the same thing. It's kind of like identical on either side. If you miss it the first time, then you can just have another go. Anyway, once you've got the launch star, you can obviously use it to escape the planet, and wow, some epic explosion. I kind of forgot to mention that this galaxy is sponsored by Michael Bay, so you're going to see a lot of explosions. For example, this bomb. And I don't know why the music on here is really peaceful, because this is probably the hardest planet of the place, even though it's not really very hard at all. In fact, that wasn't very hard, at all. But yeah, I kind of found it kind of difficult before. I suppose I was just trying to do it quickly or something, and I kept running into the laser. Yeah, once we've done that, we can fire our way into the star. Yeehaw! Space Cowboy Exploration 2012. So after reselecting the breaking into the Battle Rock, mission, I'm back onto this planet, because if you remember I said there's a hungry Luma right there, we're going to feed him. But this time, instead of actually taking the... Excuse me! I'll replace my batteries in a minute. But for now, we need to go over here with the bomb and break open this, instead of going straight to the Luma. In fact, we won't go to the Luma at all. Luma's just going to have to stay here forever. And this will give us a rainbow star, and as Rainbow Mario, we can actually destroy all of these chain chomps that are on the planet. Chain chumps. And however many there are, I think, yeah, there's 2 more, these ones. And these will give you loads of star points. They give you like, I don't know, is it like 8 each or something? Which is a lot of them, I didn't get them in time. It doesn't matter anyway, because the actual amount that we need is only, how many? 30. So yeah, we can still do that. In fact, you can probably get 30 star bits just from the original planet that you start on in the mission. But yeah, it's kind of more fun to do it the chain chomp destruction way. So yeah, after we fed him, he turns into... giant semi-dome shaped planet. Or just dome shaped. I suppose a semi-dome, that doesn't make any sense, because a dome's half of a circle, so a semi-dome would actually be a quarter of a circle, but oh well. I'm getting mixed up. Anyway, this guy is something else. This is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. What do people think? They can just throw their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you could use them to blow up all this trash. I suppose, even though you could do it yourself. But yeah, now this is weird. You need to blow up all these piles of trash by basically throwing bombs onto where the gold spots are, and then it should work out. But there's a time limit, and the bombs take forever to explode, and the timer doesn't work like from when you've thrown the bombs. It will keep going until the last bomb explodes. Actually, what I mean is, like, after you've thrown the bombs, you have to still wait for the bomb to explode. The time limit won't wait for you, it will just end anyway, which is what makes this really frustrating, and that might not actually get it. I don't know, will it get it? If I can get this first try, that'd be great. Yeah, I did! 2 seconds remaining. Usually I have quite a lot of trouble with that, but getting it first try, I'm not going to argue. I will take that, and also take the star that it gives us as a reward. Stars are fun, so thank you, good sir. Okay, now it's time for Top Maniac and the Top Man Tribe, which is actually kind of a cool mission. In fact, it's the boss mission of this level. Now, that's a Top Man. We saw a Top Man before, one of the mini ones, the yellow ones. And I'm not sure if we've actually seen them before altogether, so we might have already seen them, and I might just be being silly. This is a Monty Mole. Actually, I'll show you how to kill them now. If you actually have star bits on you, which you can get from that coin, when they're not looking at you, because if they look at you, they'll hide, you can actually fire a star bit at them, and then stun them, and then jump on them. And that's how you kill them, really. I'm not sure of any other way. There might be another way. If you kind of are really quick, you might be able to kill them, but I don't know. I just prefer to just fire a star bit at them. One of the only enemies in the game that actually bother to, you know, stun with star bits. Usually I just don't really bother. I just jump on their heads or whatever it takes to kill them in the normal way. Let's see if I can jump to that. Oh, actually made it. That's cool. So anyway, now we can use that launch star to get over here, and you actually see there's a life room there. Make sure to pick that up. Now with the Top Man, if you spin them into lasers like that, then they will die, which is handy. And now we can actually talk to that Luma, but before we do, we want to get this life room. Make sure you don't miss it, because if you do, you will really miss it. Thank you, old sweet freedom. I'll show you a shortcut. Okay. As always, they're killing themselves for shortcuts. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but maybe they should rethink their ethical standpoint. You know, just as a community, they're killing themselves for the sake of our shortcuts. But okay. So anyway, killing that Monty Mole will allow us to get a coin and also get to this pipe safely. I mean, we could have got to it anyway, but it would have been very unsafe. So anyway, in here, you actually spin on the arrow, and then it flips the gravity for you, which is handy. And I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Strip on this Octogoober. There's actually a pretty cool shortcut you can do here, so I may as well show it. I mean, there's not much special here. Basically, if you just do that, then if I can get up there, oh. Spinning actually made me go out of it, I could have just not spun. But okay, that's kind of a shortcut, even though I failed at it like 3 times. It wasn't that short of a cut, but it's still something, and I'm gonna die. Who saw that coming? Okay, so trying that again. Let's hope I don't die this time. It's making a fool out of myself. Let's just wait for it and then do a long jump. That will do it. Now over here and just go. Oh, maybe not. Let's try this again. Last time I did this very fluidly. Like, well, when I wasn't recording, I just sailed through that part. But okay. Once we do that, we get to this pipe. There's actually a coin block there if you want to get a coin. And yeah, I just realised we lost a life room because we died, which is kind of a shame, but oh well. What can you do? Maybe not get hit by lasers, that would help. Some star bits in that block, if you want them. But, oh, really? I'm taking a lot of hits. But anyway, once we've done that, we can actually just go over to the ceiling, I suppose. Why not? We're dancing on the ceiling. What a feeling. Anyway, yeah, now I'm done singing cheesy. Is that Lionel Richie songs? I don't know. But in here are 2 top men. You just slap them around and hopefully hit them into the laser, and that will kill them. Some star bits in like the grating here. Let's see if I can. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Sorry, gravity. It's not like I wanted those star bits anyway. But yeah, there were star bits in the grating if you wanted it. Anyway, now the music stopped, and we're on the planet of the Top Maniac. The Top Maniac being the Top Man Tribe leader. We'll see him soon enough. Now, oh shit. Yeah, you could buy a life stream of him, but I'm not going to because this is a really, really easy boss. So I'm not even going to bother. No, I wanted to get that coin. I'm not that hardcore. Although it is very easy to do this boss without actually taking any hits at all, so let's see if I can do that. So basically, he's a giant Beyblade, or a spinning top or whatever. You can just jump on his head and then spin him into the lasers, if these things don't get in the way, that is. Which they usually don't, but apparently they want to today. Because I'm recording. And if you could spin you, that'd be great. Wait, did I ever get that coin? I can't remember. I don't think I did, so... Still haven't taken any hits, and there we go! Completed it without actually taking any hits. Which is not particularly impressive, but it just kind of shows that this star's a lot easier than they thought. I mean, they give you 2 opportunities to get a life shroom, and yet it's still that easy! But okay, I'm not going to complain. After we've done that, I'm actually going to go do the giant hungry luma outside the fountain. Well, I'm not going to do him in that respect, but I'm going to feed him. So, I may as well just not cut to it because we're literally about 5 seconds away. Can just get those star bits. Save our game, of course. Just in case the worst happens, always be prepared. Fail to prepare and prepare to fail, as the saying goes. Yeah, now we're here, we can talk to this little fella. I'm famished, needs 400 star points. Star bits, sorry. But yeah, we can talk to this little fella and turn him into a big fella by force feeding him hundreds of star bits. And then he will transform into a planet. Or a galaxy, actually. I forgot about that. It's the ones in the levels that turn to planets. This is a Sling Pod Galaxy. This is kind of a... Oh, this way. It's a really cool galaxy, actually. I quite like it. And it can be quite challenging in places. But we'll see about that. A very sticky situation, and for those dirty-minded viewers out there, you have some kind of image in your head, I'm assuming. So yeah, this is the Sling Pod Galaxy, and there are lots of star bits here, like literally hundreds. So if you ever are, you know, short of star bits for a hungry luma or something, then this is the galaxy to come to, because there are quite a lot. There's also quite a lot of just one-ups on their own, but oftentimes you actually die trying to get to them, so I just tend to avoid them. Okay, so these are the Sling Pods. We've seen them before. I believe we saw them in... Was it Tarantox's Tangled Web, the mission? And okay, my batteries are low, just leave me alone. Yeah, if you can go over here to get this one-up. I know I said I'd avoid them, but apparently I don't want to. So I'm crazy. Look how many star bits there are. There was like 40 in that little arrow. It's insane. And I kind of missed my timing there. Let's see if we can do it anyway. Oh, mate. Okay, we can't. I was trying to get cocky, and it didn't go well for me. Okay, back here again. Back to the red arrow of glory. Don't look at my life counter, please. Anyway, we can just go straight through here like that. Hopefully not failing. And over here is where there are literally hundreds of star bits, like I was saying. It's completely ridiculous. I mean, they're all kind of flowing around. So if you actually stayed in one point for a while, you could actually just get all of the star points that flow. Well, I think there might be 2 kind of currents of star bits, but yeah. So, no, I don't want to do that. I said I didn't want to do that! Oh, I actually saved myself. Usually, I just die when I fall on this level, but that time I didn't, which was nice. Get that one up. I know I said I wouldn't, but... Oh, what? I didn't even let go of the A! Oh, it's gone anyway. I forgot that when you've actually hit them, they go away. So I guess that could be a good tactic if you have some lives remaining. But anyway, once we've done that, we want to sling our... Oh. What the hell just happened there? But okay, we want to sling over here. Oh, no. Really? That was literally inches away from the Sling Pod. Inches! But anyway, I think there is a checkpoint here anyway, so I will have the right time to... I will have the chance to redo it. And there's also the star bits actually regenerate when you die. So, you know, you could actually just keep dying and getting loads of star bits if you wanted to, but that would get quite tedious. And I just want to complete the level. I just want to get my star and get out of here. And again, there's a one up there, but this one actually I'm going to skip because I'm quite prone to failing at this part. But anyway, here's another red arrow. I mean, that's pretty great. And then we can fling over here, and then there's one last fling. I'm gonna actually put 2 hands on my controller for this because shit just got serious. Come on. No! No! Why? No. No. Okay, take 2. Let's do this. Take 2 interactive. This is for Bioshock, everyone. Yeah! Woohoo! We got the star! This time without dying in the process. But yeah, now that we've done that, I think I'm going to end this off because we got I think 5 stars today, which is a ridiculous amount. A lot of progress was made. And let's just see how many star bits we actually got from that level, because I'm pretty sure it was in the hundreds. 330. Look how long this takes to like add to our total. It's ridiculous. But yeah, see you next time.